So how to know if a player is targeted you just for sex? I've divided this bit into two, the amateur players and the experienced players. So the amateur players are the players who they are not that experienced in using these tactics to create all of this smoke screen and this illusion. And everything with them is just too obvious. They just come out with everything like pam. It's just blatantly obvious with them. And they're generally impatient. You know, they don't understand how to use the value of patience to get a long-term benefit. Experienced players are much more experienced, you know, in doing these other things. So before I get into it, I just want to say, you know, players are who they are. And yes, men do use women for sex, but women also do use men for sex. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that that doesn't happen, because it does happen. So if you're an adult woman and you meet an adult male and you want to come together just to have sex, by all means, go ahead, enjoy yourself. What I'm doing is I'm teaching women these tactics and these signs so that they know what's happening when they see these signs, and so that they go into these relationships with their eyes wide open, and so they're not confused. And I'm also not a fan of telling women, you know, have sex after 3 days, after 3 dates, after 2 weeks, or after a month, or whatever. You have sex with a guy when you are ready to have sex with him. And by ready, I mean, when you know you're not going to be needy afterwards. After the sex, you're not going to be all this needy and this desperate and bonded to him and make him feel like he has to be exclusive to you. And that's a sign of maturity. It's a sign of knowing who you are. So that's what I thought I needed to say before I get into it. So the first sign that will tell you that you're just targeted for sex is that every conversation with this guy is going to turn into a sex conversation. You could be talking about groceries, he's going to turn it into a sex conversation. You could be talking about shopping, he's going to turn it into a sex conversation. Because he doesn't want to bond with you on a deeper level. He only wants to bond with you on the level of sex and sexuality. That's it. The second thing he's going to do is he has a target for when he expects to have this sex with you. And when that date reaches and you haven't had sex with him, he's going to get angry. He's going to get upset. And so he's going to stop talking to you for a few days as if to punish you. So he's like, withdraw and see your reaction. And 9 times out of 10, most women get needy. And this guy knows that. So after a few days, he's going to call you back. And then you're going to be ready to have sex with him if you're a needy woman. The third thing he's going to do is he's only going to call you when he wants to have sex. It's almost like a booty call. Call you at 10:30 at night to ask you whether you're there, or to come to your house, or make you come to his house or to his place just for sex, you know. And then afterwards, he's going to leave. And the fourth thing is he's going to keep you a secret. He's going to keep you hidden because he only wants you for sex. He doesn't want his friends and family knowing about you. So you're just for sex for him.